everyone. I trust you've been keeping well and enjoying the change of season. We are in the beginning of September, which is marking Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, which is also the 9th month, which is a month of birth. So we're looking forward to seeing what God's going to be birthing through us in this new season. And so it's a very much highly anticipated season. It's a season of renewal, of revitalization, of refreshing. And God is definitely at work in each of our lives. And I pray that each of you are embracing what God is doing in each of your lives. Even if it looks like you're going through storms, God is still with you in the middle of that storm. And I'm encouraging you with the word of the Lord that says, peace, be still. Command that storm to be still, just like Jesus commanded the storm when he was on the boat with his disciples, and he commanded it to be still. This is the authority that God has given us, and Jesus confirms in Luke 10:19 that he has given us power and authority to trample on scorpions and serpents and over all the power of the enemy. That means that everything is subject to our authority, because it is the delegated authority that Christ delegated to us as his believers, as his joint heirs, as his brothers and sisters, that we too can command the elements and all creation and subdue them, because this takes us back to Genesis 1, right? 26, 27, 28, where God says that he has given us dominion over the birds of the air, the creatures in the sea, the creeping creatures on the land, and he's given us the authority and the power to dominate them and subdue them. So Jesus then went back, right? If you remember, Colossians 2 verses 14 and 15 says that he made a public spectacle of the enemy, and he took back the keys that Adam had given over to the enemy. So Jesus on his resurrection went back and he took back those keys, the keys to the kingdom of heaven, to the authority that God has given humanity. And he gave us back those keys, and he says all authority and power has been given unto you. So, child of God, I'm encouraging you, command the storm, command the mountains, just like it says in Mark 11, right? If you have the kind of faith where you can say to the mountain, be removed and thrown into the sea, and you have the faith and you believe, we don't doubt that whatever you've prayed for and you've asked for, you will receive it, then you shall have it. And as again 1 John tells us, right, that the petitions this is the confidence that we have, that in the petitions that we have asked, if they are according to the will of God, then we shall have those petitions that we have asked. So, child of God, command the elements to be subdued and to come under your feet, and take your rightful position, seated with Christ in heavenly places, far above all power, authority, and rule, at the right-hand side of God, and exercise it in the name of Jesus. And I pray that this word encourages you, and I pray that you will go back to your scriptures. As I've shared some of these scriptures with you, you will look them up and you will stand on them, and you will confess them and walk them out in the mighty name of Jesus. Be blessed. Bye.